guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been gone for such a long time. I am that person that hates doing their hair after they do their makeup. So yeah, that's why my hair is in a ponytail. So yeah, I tried out the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I am trying to find alternative concealers for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It is very pretty on my skin and it works well with the foundation and all the powders and everything. It sits well on the skin. It's only $6, so if you guys want to check it out, I will leave a link in the description for you guys. Please make sure you guys leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see. And if you enjoy this one, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe before you go. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, so I know it's been a while, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I actually want to play with makeup today. Recently just bought the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I've actually heard a lot of good things about this concealer. So I just thought, what the heck, it's like $6. So I just decided to go ahead and purchase it. I got the shade Deep Golden 60, I believe. I've gone through about 3 or 4 of these, which this retails for about like $25, $27. So if I like this one better and this is only $6, I'm saving so much money. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my foundation and you know, prime my skin and all that kind of stuff. So now that my face looks super flat, I'm going to go ahead and use the concealer. So I'm actually going to let my under eyes sit for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and buff everything else out. Looks like it's blending out nice, even though I did let it sit for a little longer. The coverage is really nice. It's definitely like a full coverage concealer. It did get rid of all of that under eye bags and darkness that I had. I got some on my eye and it's like doing something really weird. Like it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of patchy on my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and set this. It isn't super dewy. Like I do have like a nice, you know, glow to my skin, but it isn't super dewy or super matte, so I like that. It is really full coverage, so I do appreciate that. It is definitely living up to my expectations. I actually like to apply extra powder like around my nose, so that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. I'm using the Anastasia Brow Definer today. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the eyeshadow. And for my eyes today, so I filmed a review slash tutorial on this palette a long time ago, and For some reason the footage got messed up, so I was thinking about refilming it and uploading it for you guys. So if you guys want to see that, it was like an orange smoky eye with a pop of purple on the lower lash line. It was a really easy and pretty look, so if you guys want to see that, please let me know and I will try to refilm that for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes. I don't really have anything in mind, but I'm not going to do anything too crazy today. I love this palette. The only thing I wish that was a bit different, well, two things. One, I wish that she had a matte highlight shade. She has these two beautiful highlight shades. You know, sometimes I don't always want to highlight with a, yeah, super pretty. This is more of like a gold, and then this is like a silver. So looks like this one in the camera has like a bluish tint to it. Anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, I don't always like to highlight with a shimmer on my brow bone or even my inner corner. Sometimes I do. That's something that's like a personal preference for everybody, I think. Over a shimmer, I prefer a matte creamy white highlight shade. So I do wish that that was incorporated into the palette. I love that she has a black in here. Every good palette has a matte black in there. I wish she had her shade names either on the, like underneath the shadows or on the back or something, you know, or even had that card sent out with the palettes. Like, I think that would have been pretty cool. I did find the shade names on Google and I just saved them so I can go back and tell you guys what they are called. And the card looks something like that. That's what the card looks like. To start off, I think I'm going to use this shade right here, which is called Creamsicle, and I'm going to take a big fluffy brush for that. This is the Sigma E40. You know, you wouldn't really even be able to see this color on my eyes. This is just kind of like building up the crease, and this is like a transition color. Alright, so next I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's like right in the center, in the second row. This shade is called Pukey, and I am basically just going to cover up what I did with that Creamsicle shade and just go right into the crease. Being very generous with the shade, kind of buffing it into the crease and bringing it onto my lid as well. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It is called Buns. I'm gonna apply that right into the crease. Okay, so to deepen up the crease just a little bit more, I'm going to take this shade right here, and it is called Chip. I'm just going to kind of stamp it on the outer edge. And I'm going to go back in with the Sigma E40 and kind of just buff it out again. And I'm not putting any eyeshadow on this brush, just kind of buffing out that color that we just put in. I'm going to take this shade right here called Soda Pop, and I'm going to take this on a very detailed blending brush. It's super fine and precise. I'm just going to just put that on the very outer edge. E40 again, no additional shadow, just buffing that out. So now I'm going to be taking this shade. This is called Silk Cream, and I'm going to be using my very dirty MAC 242 brush. And I'm going to apply that all on my lid. So now I'm just going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. And I'm actually going to use my NYX contour kit. And I'm going to take this shade right here. So I think I am going to use Beam just so that I can use a highlight shade from this palette. This is Beam right here. And I'm just going to put that on the high points of my brow. So I don't know if I want to do a liquid liner or if I want to use the black eyeshadow from the palette on a angled brush. This is why I struggle so hard with eyeshadow, because I never know what I want to do and I'm just so indecisive. And honestly, at this point I think I'm just going to do both. Okay, so now I'm just going to take an angled brush and the black color from the shadow. It is called Abyss, and this is my favorite liner brush. It is from Bodyography Pro. I think I got it in like a box a while ago. I don't know if it was Ipsy or probably was BoxyCharm actually. I'm just going to go into the eyeshadow and kind of just blend that eyeliner. I think I'm just going to leave it how it is on the inner part of the eye and kind of just buff out the outer. So now I'm going to work on the lower lash line. I'm going to basically just do exactly what I did on my lid. I'm going to use this shade, which is called Pukey. So I'm going to basically really rub that into the eyes. Next, I'm actually going to be using this color. It's called Mocha. I'm going to go in with that same brush into the color Chip. So I'm actually going to take the angled brush that we used again, and I am going to take this Soda Pop color. I think I'm actually going to go in with this brown, and I'm going to put that on my lower waterline. So for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to use that NYX color again. Now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. And I'm just going to apply a very thin coat since I do want to apply lashes. And I'm going to apply a thin coat also on my lower lash line. So before I do the lashes, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. For highlight, I'm going to use the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. And for bronzer, of course, I'm going to use the Black Radiance Ebony Bronzer. Okay, so for blush, I'm just going to go in with this. This is Just Playful from LA Girl. Okay, so now I'm going to work on my lashes. I'm going to be using these Ardell. These are the number 207 lashes. There's one lash on. I'm going to go ahead and line the lash line so that you can't see that glue. So I bought a lippy stick with the concealer, so I'm going to go ahead and try this out. This is in the shade Grunge. It is actually a matte, so I'm a little scared because my lips are super dry right now. It is a matte, but it does not feel drying on the lips. It actually does feel pretty good. But yeah, that completes the look. I'm really impressed with the concealer. The lippy, I like the lip color. I feel like if I paired it with another, you know, like the lip liner, if I use a different lip liner, I would like it a little bit more. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like the first impressions, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!